know, so I've started tidying my room, and then I remember how much you guys enjoy my declutter diaries. I have been covering the process so far on my Insta stories, so some of you will have seen what I've been doing on there, but I'll show you what I've done so far, and then I'll carry on with you guys as well as Instagram, just in case you don't follow me there. And yes, I have had a haircut. Anyone that doesn't follow me on Instagram won't have seen it, but please don't judge it on today. This is after I've slept on it after yesterday's wedding, and it's looking a little bit dishevelled. But anyway, so I've done the bedside table. I'll insert a picture of what it looked like before. So now I've just got a few candles. So I've got this one, which is from Scented, which is a special one to help you sleep. This one by my friend Charlotte, who home makes them. That's Clueless candles, and they're these really cool marbly ones. I've got some incense burning, and this is patchouli. And then I've got a little Buddha who's getting covered in the incense, poor fella. And this is the current state of the room. I promised Si I'd do it today while he's out, to try and create a nice calmer environment for him. It's been a really weird few days. So Si's at a funeral today, which is obviously very sad, and it's a guy that's just our age pretty much, so that's, you know, it just never feels right, does it? So that's going to be sad, but I think it's going to be a real celebration. He had a lot of friends who loved him dearly, and yeah, I think they're going to give him a tremendous send-off today. So that's happening. And then yesterday we were at a beautiful wedding of our friends Edward and Rochelle. Ed's lived down the road from me as long as I can remember. Ed is from Cheer Up Clothing, if you remember them. So it was a really nice wedding, very elegant, very classy, just a beautiful affair. And Rochelle, his wife, just, oh, she looked unreal. She looked like she could be, you know, a wedding model in a catalogue. She just looked so perfect. So that's a beautiful day. And then Si also became an uncle when we were at the wedding. We got a text saying baby Jasper had been delivered. So this year, yeah, it's ups and downs, and the light and shade of life really has happened continuously all the way through. So yeah, I also became an auntie this year to baby Martha, and she's an absolute delight. She when she smiles, she is just the cutest thing you've ever seen, and she seems very she's a fast learner, I guess. She's already starting to, like, wanting to stand up, and just, she's so inquisitive. It's just really lovely to watch. And I think it is making Si a bit broody, and I'm just like, hold up, we are not having a baby till, you know, we've moved out of this house and we've actually lived together, just us two. We need to do that first. Well, ideally, you can never plan these things, but that's, in my head, that seems to make sense. So anyway, back to the tidying, sorry, digression. So this is the state of the bed at the moment, because I'm kind of midway through the decluttering. I just said to my friends on Insta stories, like, I have all these lids that I keep just in case I find the product, whatever it is that they're from one day, and I can match them and get them back together, reunite them. But I don't know if this is silly, because if they've had their lids off for this amount of time, maybe I should chuck the product out anyway. Oh, I don't know. Should I just chuck these? Maybe I should, because they're just taking up room, aren't they? Look, that's a whole lot of space I could have that I don't have at the moment. Hoarder issues. Right, Ruth? Oh, amen. Down here, because this is where Si's presence is really known in this bedroom. So we've got his Call of Duty earphones, which gets far too much use for my likings. Literally, it's like living with a teenage boy sometimes. We've got some earphones. I don't need 3 in-ear earphones out, do I? So I can tidy them away. Camera case. They're quite neat down there. All of his games. What's under here? I don't really do interviews anymore, so I don't need those microphones there. Okay, let's tidy this up. So here is the before, and I'll show you the after in a minute. What do you guys do with things that were given to you from an ex? So this is an old iPod, very old iPod. I don't think it even works. Look, it's got a damaged screen. That my ex got me. We were together 4.5 years, and there was no horrible breakup. It was just because it was long distance in the end after university, and it didn't look like we were going to be able to move closer to each other. So we thought, let's Let's end it while we're still friends and while we still care about each other, so there's no sourness. And we both moved on with other people. But is it weird to keep this stuff, or is it nice to keep this stuff? You see it's got Sophie kiss 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 on it. I never know whether it's weird to keep it. Tell me in the comments whether you chuck this or keep. So this is starting to get there, but we've got this surrounding stuff around here as well. So what have we got down here? Okay, so that's an NHS letter about booking my next hospital appointment. Boohoo. Some socks, they're not mine, this size. Do you guys keep things like this? Like, should I put them all in one folder? Oh, $1. Is that $1? Oh, save that for my next trip if we ever go back. Oh God, I'm guessing it's dusty down here. So this is the cleaning stuff I do. You might remember I did an ad with them a little while back, but I love it, and it's cruelty free. It's even got the little running bunny on the back, but their stuff just smells amazing. Let's clear this and give this a proper clean. These things are really annoying. They're just asking to be lost, aren't they? Something like that. So these are what you need for new iPhones if you want to put earphones in, because they don't have a headphone jack anymore. Silly if you ask me. I don't even know what that is. I mean, what is that? Right, this is looking pretty good now. Yee. Right, look at these brushes. I mean, you could make a whole hairpiece out of the hair that's in here. So I'm going to try and remove it. I'm going to show you, I know it's a bit gross, but I'm going to show you what I get out of it, like how much hair. Don't unfollow me, don't unsubscribe please. I'm not always gross. Look guys, this is all the hair that was in that. I dread to think how much is actually on the carpet if I tackled that with some rubber-soled shoes next. But yeah, that's all out of those brushes. Well, it's like tumbleweed, isn't it? Should I tell a bad joke? I was 8 scared of 7 because 7, 8, 9. It's going to be limited what I can do here because I genuinely just don't have enough space, because basically I just live out the top floor of a house rather than having a whole house kind of thing, because this is my parents' home. So it's just about neatening this bit up, I guess. I can't get rid of any of this stuff. So yeah, where to begin? This is a bit daunting actually. I can definitely tidy up this jewellery container. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh God, allergies, eh? Oh. If I was in one of those like high school films, I'd be that kid with the glasses with all the allergies. Yeah, but maybe it would be like She's All That, and then I'd take off the dungarees, and then suddenly a Freddie Prinze Jr. would like me. Maybe, I don't know. So this space is now looking a lot better. So I've organised my jewellery so I can find all the pairs now, little things, and all the like sparkly brooches are there, all the silver pendants and brooches are there, all the gold brooches and earrings and badges and brooches are there, all Christmas ones. So that's a bit more organised. All broken jewellery and things I need to untangle, watches and badges and pins. All rings are in there, all hairbands are in there, all Kirby grips are in there. So that's looking a lot better. Still too much stuff, but it looks at least neat. Anyone that has done a mass tidy of their bedroom will know that the bed becomes the destination for the interim moments where you just put everything so you can start, you know, sorting a particular area. So by the end of the day, then you've got to just tackle the bed and make sure that's clear so you can actually get in there and find a little spot to sleep in. Shouldn't take too long. Things like this, guys, like invites to weddings. Do you keep these things sentimental, or is that something that should always just be chucked? I don't know. Again, I don't know. As a hoarder, I don't know if I'm just too sentimental about everything. Right, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. So bedside table, candles, tissues, Buddha, the essential things. Bed is almost clear. TV stand isn't cluttered with all the tech paraphernalia it was before, and lids and all that sort of stuff. All my brushes clean, all my hair stuff detangled and plugged in and on the little slate thing I have there. All this is now clear. Before it was full of like holiday clothes that I hadn't washed yet. And then here is free for a bit of dancing. Then here is much better as well. Need to put that vinyl away. Done a bit on this side of the bed, but yeah, generally a lot better. And I can actually close these cupboard doors, which I haven't been able to do in a few weeks, so not too bad, is it? God, I look like a 5-year-old in a hairband, don't I? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the spur of the moment declutter diaries. If you want me to do more, there's always going to be stuff for me to declutter, so I'll try and remember to do that. Let me know in the comments if you're up for it. And yeah, see you in another video soon. Hope you're all well. Thanks for everyone that comments, watches, likes anything I do. You literally help me so much if you do that, and please always know it's appreciated, even if I can't comment on every comment because I'm conserving energy. I do appreciate you, and I'm always very, very grateful. So thank you. Bye.